Hi everyone, my name is Chandan and I welcome you all to this platform of Utilitarian IAS. In Polity की 2000 MCQs की सीरीज में आपका स्वागत करता हूँ. This is going to be test number 51. Around 1000 questions that we already have completed. So half of what we had promised, that is 2000, we already have completed. So congratulate me and congratulate yourself as well for completing this feat, completing this milestone. Now without wasting time, we are directly jumping to 1001 question. So जैसा कि हमारा tradition रहा है, we'll be taking 20 another question of UPSC level in this video as well, and we'll be analyzing and discussing it. So under which of the following condition vice president does not act एज द प्रेसिडेंट? यहाँ एक यूनिक चीज़ जो कि ट्रेडिशनली माइंड में सेट नहीं होती, एक यूनिक लर्निंग आपको मिलने जा रही है. प्लीज़ फोकस ऑन दैट. सो फर्स्ट कंडीशन, व्हेन द इनकम्बेंट प्रेसिडेंट डाइज इन द ऑफिस. सो ऑफ कोर्स वाइस प्रेसिडेंट जो है, ही और शी विल बी एज्यूमिंग द चार्ज ऑफ व्हाट यू कॉल प्रेसिडेंट. ठीक है. व्हेन द इनकम्बेंट, इसको थोड़ा सा इग्नोर करते हैं, अभी इसको नहीं पढ़ते हैं. ठीक है. व्हेन द इनकम्बेंट प्रेसिडेंट रिजाइन्स फ्रॉम हिज ऑफिस. सो ऑफ कोर्स इन दैट सिचुएशन, जब तक एक इनकम्बेंट प्रेसिडेंट ने रिजाइन कर दिया है इमीडिएटली, सो वो ECI इलेक्शन कमीशन ऑफ इंडिया विल टेक सम टाइम इन कंडक्टिंग द इलेक्शन एंड देन electing the president. So in the meantime, vice president, none of the above होगा नहीं. What will be when the incumbent president is absent from the office due to illness or some other reason. So in this situation, vice president will not act, although all the functions, let us understand the difference between, see, in these situation, in these two situations, vice president will act as president, right? Whatever function that vice president had in relation to the Rajya Sabha, that will be performed by the deputy chairperson of the Rajya Sabha. He or she will not be performing the functions as a vice president, but rather he will be considered assuming the post of acting president, right? But in this situation, when the incumbent president is absent due to illness or any other reason, in that situation he or she will be assuming, or he or she will be discharging the function of president, but will not be acting as a president. I hope you have understood clearly the difference between the two situations. Now we'll not waste much time on this concept. We are moving directly to the next question. Under advisory jurisdiction of Supreme Court, SC must tender its advice to the president in which of the following question? On any question of law or fact of public importance in which on which has arisen or which is likely to arise. So इस सिचुएशन में एडवाइस देने के लिए बाध्य नहीं है. ठीक है. ऑन द डिस्प्यूट अराइजिंग ऑफ प्री कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल ट्रीटी एग्रीमेंट एंड एंगेजमेंट, इन दिस केस Supreme Court must tender. Must के बारे में पूछा है. So in this situation it is not must, but in this situation it is must. That is 2. So 2 only is going to be the correct answer. That is B is the answer. अब अगेन करेक्ट हमें पूछना है. 2 statements are there. Consider the following statement. The Constitution of India mentions about no confidence motion, but confidence motion is an innovative practice added later. So ऐसा कुछ नहीं. This is a wrong statement altogether. The Constitution of India does not have any of these two words, that is no confidence motion or motion of confidence. Before the motion vote on the confidence motion of the Prime Minister recommends to the president that house to be dissolved, then such recommendation has to be followed. So yes, that is a correct. Although traditionally आपको incorrect लग सकता है, logically जाओ कि कैसे एक प्राइम मिनिस्टर जो है, जो कि कॉन्फिडेंस मोशन के लिए जा रहे हैं, राइट, और उससे इमीडिएटली बिफोर अगर वो कहते हैं कि हाउस डिसॉल्व कर दिया जाए प्रेसिडेंट को, तो प्रेसिडेंट ने हाउस डिसॉल्व करना पड़ेगा. तो यस, प्रेसिडेंट हैज़ टू डिसॉल्व द हाउस. बट if he is going to face no confidence motion, in that case the things will be, here you are talking about confidence motion, means house had earlier confidence, now he himself, the government itself is going for the confidence motion, and if at any point of time suppose prime minister feels नहीं अब confidence motion के लिए let the house be dissolved, so वो recommendation, because no confidence motion नहीं move किया गया था किसी, ये खुद सरकार खुद अपने पे proactively जा रही थी confidence motion सीख करने. ठीक है. So correct statement is again 2 only, that is B is the right answer. Consider the following statement. Again correct बताना है. two statements are there. In election of president, all members of both house of parliament, not all the members, the nominated members, लोकसभा में तो अब nominated members का concept खत्म हो गया, but राज्यसभा still does have that 12 members who are nominated by the president himself or herself. So those members, nominated members of the parliament, will not be participating in the president's election. So this option becomes incorrect. In order to contest election of the president, minister of union have to resign. No, minister of the union has been put as far as eligibility criteria or the office of profit, right? So union ministers जो हैं, cabinet minister, council of minister, their office does come under exempted list of office of profit. So minister of union need not to resign during the stage of nomination, but yes, once they have been elected, right, then they will have to resign as union minister. So both the statement happens to be incorrect. Correct पूछा है, so none of the above, that is D is the right answer. Consider the following statement on CVC, Central Vigilance Commission. It was set up on the recommendation of committee headed by K. Sanathanam. Yes, that's correct. It is a statutory body. Yes, that is also correct. So both the statement happens to be correct, and hence C is going to be right answer. Consider the following statement with regards to Indian Prime Minister. The Prime Minister is appointed by the President. That is correct. In Indian political system, President is head of the government. No, President is not the head of government. President is head of state. Actually, the Prime Minister who happens to be head of government. I hope you do understand the difference between head of state, head of government, nominal executive, real executive, right? Prime Minister और President का chapter अगर आप लोगों ने पढ़ा है तो D, Jure, D, effect to all these things you would have heard, right? So first statement happens to be correct. We have to tell the correct statement, and hence A is the right statement. Consider the following statement regarding DRSC, Department Related Standing Committees. The standing committees assist Parliament in debating the budget more effectively. Correct. On the one of the objective, incorrect statement हमें बताना है. On one of the objective of committee is to secure more accountability to the executive. So this is also correct. But हमें incorrect बताना है. Both the statement happens to be correct, right? So D, that is none of the statement are incorrect. D is the answer. Consider the following statement. Correct statement बताना. The advice tendered by Council of Minister to the President shall not be inquired into any court. So that is correct. The 44th constitutional amendment made the advice of Council of Ministers binding on the President. So it was not actually 44th constitutional amendment, but 42nd constitutional amendment that made by Madam Indira Gandhi, that made advice of Council of Minister binding on the President. So first statement happens to be correct, not the second statement, right? Which of the following statement is related, which of the following committees are related to the Panchayati Raj institution? LM Singhvi committee, Balwant Rai Mehta committee, and G.V. Kirao. Vinod Mehta committee is not related to the Panchayati Raj institution, and hence answer should be 134, that is C. The world's largest optical and infrared telescope. This is a current affair question. Chile. It's not current affair exactly, contemporary issue, right? आपका 2 years old this question may be. Consider the following statement about the jurisdiction of NGT. The NGT has a power of civil court. Bilkul correct. It is mandated for the tribunal to dispose the case finally within the 6 months of. Bilkul correct. It is guided by the procedure laid down under Civil Procedure Act 908. No, incorrect. It is actually guided by the sense of or the law of natural justice. So if the 3 has been eliminated, this can't be answered, this can't be answered. So either 1, 2 or 4. So 1 and 2 we already have seen, that is correct. So absolutely B is going to be the right answer. B is going to be the right answer. Fourth statement हमें देखने की जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ी. Just by elimination we were able to reach out to answer. Consider the following statement. 3 statement has been given and we have to tell the correct statement. The only ground for impeachment of the president is violation of the constitution. Absolutely correct. The president have no right to appear or to be represented before the investigation deciding the no, that's incorrect. President does have whole right. He or any of his representative can appear in front of this what you call investigative committee, right? Which will be formed by the other house. ठीक है, और वहाँ वो प्रेजेंट हो सकते हैं. ठीक है, so this is incorrect. Impeachment of president is a quasi judicial procedure, so that is also correct. So first and third would be the correct statement, and hence B is the right answer. Consider the following statement or correct statement. But the parliament enjoy the power to legislate for implementing any treaty, agreement or convention with any country even if it falls into the state list, so that is also correct. अगर कोई treaty, कोई international treaty, कोई agreement या कोई convention का sign होना है किसी के ऊपर, and even if that particular subject is falling under the state list, parliament can enact law on that. The initiative in the matter of constitutional amendment has been exclusively reserved for the parliament, that is also correct. State legislature cannot initiate any kind of constitutional amendment in Indian federal system. It is the job of the parliament. So both the statement happens to be correct, and hence C is the right statement. Before the prime minister enters upon his office, in his oath of office he swears to protect and defend the constitution. No, he does not. ये तो president की है जो protect and defend the constitution, not of the prime minister. He takes oath of allegiance to the constitution, be a true faith into the constitution, uphold the sovereignty and integrity, of course correct, to faithfully and continue constitutionally discharge the duties, बिल्कुल correct, to do right to all members of the people in accordance, ये भी बिल्कुल correct. So 2, 3, 4 is going to be the correct answer. B is going to be the correct answer. Consider the following statement with reference to सरल ईंधन वितरण एप्लीकेशन, दैट इज सेवा ठीक है। GS2 गवर्नेंस में आपका ये टॉपिक हो सकता है। अगेन ये करंट अफेयर का टॉपिक है, गवर्नेंस ठीक है, नॉट एग्जैक्टली करंट अफेयर। अगेन दिस टॉपिक इज ऑल्सो ईयर ओल्ड, कॉन्टेम्पररी इशूज में आप डाल सकते हो। तो दिस क्वेश्चन आई एम नॉट अटेम्प्टिंग ठीक है। सेवा क्या होता है, सेवा मॉडल भी है पब्लिक एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन में आपका, अगर ऑप्शनल है आप लोग जानते होंगे सेवा मॉडल ठीक है। सो ऑल्दो दिस सेवा इज समथिंग डिफरेंट देन द सेवा मॉडल दैट आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट, बट इसके बारे में थोड़ा सा आप गूगल करना। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, कंसिडर द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट अबाउट स्टेट पब्लिक सर्विस कमीशन। द चेयरपर्सन ऑफ सच कमीशन इज अपॉइंटेड बाय द गवर्नर। Absolutely correct. The governor has the power to remove the chairperson of this commission. No, it is the president. Which of the following given are correct? So only first statement is correct. E. Consider the following statements. Two statement has been given. The president can ask prime minister to submit for the consideration of council of minister any matter on which decision has been taken by minister but has not been considered by council. Absolutely correct. The president announces the government policies on the floor of the, अगर आप लोगों को स्पीड अगर लगता है मेरी स्पीड जो फ्लो है वो बहुत ज़्यादा है, राइट, यू कैन इन द यूट्यूब इन द सेटिंग सेक्शन यू विल हैव दैट ऑप्शन कि आप इसको इंक्रीज या डिक्रीज कर सकते हो। तो अगर स्पीड ज़्यादा लगती तो आप डिक्रीज करके फिर सुन सकते हो। Only purpose here is not to give you learning but actually test your knowledge. Here only those people should be taking this test who have completed Indian polity at least twice, right? So this statement is incorrect. It is not the president actually, but the prime minister who lays out the government policies on the floor of the Lok Sabha. So second statement is incorrect. First statement is correct. We have to tell the incorrect statement. So only second statement. So B is the right answer. Consider the following statement. Two statement has been given and the correct statement we have. The president of India have power to address any house of the parliament or their joint sitting of the parliament at any time. So that's correct. The Indian president have power to send messages to parliament not only on the legislation but also otherwise. That's correct. कोई एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन से रिलेटेड है या काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर्स, अगर उनको लगता है कि प्रॉपर कम्युनिकेशन नहीं हो रहा काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर्स के साथ, तो अगर डायरेक्टली लेजिस्लेचर्स के साथ दैट इज पार्लियामेंटेरियंस के साथ बात करना चाहे, सो ही इज़ फ्री टू डू सो। जनरली इस कन्वेंशन का या इस प्रैक्टिस का यूज़ प्रेसिडेंट्स नहीं करते हैं, बट इट इज़ नॉट कि भाई कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनली वो बाउंड है, उन्हें कुछ भी अगर बात करनी हो he can directly address any of the house. So both the statement happens to be correct and hence C is the right answer. Consider the following statement regarding parliamentary committees. Correct बताना, ad hoc committees are appointed for a specific purpose and they seek to exist when they finish the task assigned to them or submit a report. That's correct. ठीक है। ad hoc committee का मीनिंग, ad hoc का अगर डिक्शनरी मीनिंग देखो तो सेम, that is the purpose. Each house of the parliament has standing committee like business advisory committee. So that is also correct. Both the houses, that is Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha, both does have these standing committees. So both the statement happens to be correct and hence C again is the right answer. What is this Darwaza Band campaign? Again this is a 2-year-old current affair. It can be considered as a topic of contemporary issue. So it is actually a campaign जो कि गाँव में mainly चलाया गया था, ठीक है। दरवाज़ा बंद करके लोग खुले में शौच करते हैं, ठीक है, तो उस चीज़ को रोकने के लिए, ठीक है, टॉयलेट्स वगैरह दिए जा रहे हैं गवर्नमेंट के थ्रू, through. It is a new campaign to promote toilet use across the country's villages. So with this, we are wrapping up this session as well, this video as well. Meet you into the next video. Till then, bye bye.